Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm back with another journal with me. Long time no see, actually. I've only uploaded once this month, but yeah, I don't know. I was really busy with working and also like fun work things, and also planning this trip, going on this trip, other things I did to prepare for my boyfriend's birthday. So I just let YouTube slid away a little. And I actually didn't miss it. I did miss like the feedback because I just love you guys' comments. They always make my day. Even though sometimes I feel like my channel isn't growing at all, which kind of is just like, I don't want to like sound like I'm complaining. I'm not complaining because I don't do YouTube for the numbers, of course. I do it because I think it's fun and I like showing what I do. But I did miss interaction with you. I love it when you get inspired because of me. It's just something that means a lot to me. So that I really missed, and also be able to, yeah, have something like I love everything I did in this video. So I just like that I'm able to share it here. So yeah, I just took a break from that whole I need to upload every week. I'll start uploading maybe once a week again. Sometimes I feel like I want to upload twice a week. I don't know, I don't want to upload anything that I don't love. Because the thing is, if I upload something that's not really great, I can only like lose subscribers. So yeah, it's kind of hard to think like, how can I grow? Because you can't grow if you don't upload, but you can also, if you upload a lot and people don't like your content, they can leave again. So yeah, I don't know what to do actually, but because the thing, what's funny to me is that this is a journal channel. It's literally called May Journals, but then my not journal videos get more views than my journal videos, which is confusing to me. Like, I guess because my other videos are shorter and you're like, oh, I want to know what you bought or whatever, and just watch that within 10 minutes instead of watching 20 minutes of me journaling. I get that, but still, it's kind of like demotivating that the videos I love making the most get the least views. So yeah, I don't know. Please let me know if you want to see like other type of videos and what you would like to see from me, because I really want to get out of that journaling comfort zone, because it's not what's making me bigger. So I might as well just do something else I like, right? So yeah, I'm now going to talk about this video. As a surprise for my boyfriend, I booked him a trip to Stockholm, and I told him where we were going on the airport. I wanted to film it, but I'm glad I didn't, because I played Dancing Queen, and I was like, he's gonna guess it. He's gonna say, oh, we're going to Sweden. But he didn't. He was like, where are they from? Denmark? And I was like, shit. And then I played Avicii, and then he knew it. But yeah, Avicii is dead. Rest in peace, Avicii. But that's less cheerful than ABBA being like, yeah, he died, we're not going to see him. Anyways, I wanted to play ABBA because we're going to the ABBA museum. Like, I'm an ABBA fan. He wasn't, but now he is a little. So I'm proud of me for pushing through it. So yeah, I planned this trip. I was really nervous for it because I'm kind of like a control freak, and some things were hard to figure out, like the train tickets and stuff. I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. And also with the plane that I had to like get plane tickets and pay for our bags and for seats, and I was like stressing out about it. And normally I would just tell him my problems and he would be like super chill, because that's who he is, and I'm like freaking out over everything. But I had to do it on my own. I got a little bit of help from my parents, so that was nice. But yeah, once we got there, he just started looking things up and leading us the way by watching maps, you know? So that was just really nice because I'm a person that can really stress about those things, and he's just chill. So he made sure we never got lost, and the transport there is really great. So yeah, we managed to get around fairly easily, but it was still nice for him to to take that role, because I don't want to have any more stress than I already do when especially when we got there. It was Friday night, Black Friday, so it was stuffed with people, and I don't do well. I'm an introvert and also not used to busy things. Like, I live in a small town and I barely go into the city. Like, I never go to Amsterdam because I hate Amsterdam. I'm so sorry, you guys. I know people love Amsterdam, and if they would ever visit the Netherlands, they would go to Amsterdam, but I just hate it because it's way too busy. No, Amsterdam is great, you know, there's a lot of stuff to do. It's fun. It's just, for me, I also always feel like an outsider in Amsterdam because for one, like, no one speaks Dutch there, so when you walk the streets you hear like 10 million different languages, and that just makes me feel like I'm not where I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I was in Stockholm, I just heard Swedish. I didn't hear much other languages, and that just made me feel like I'm in Sweden. I hear Swedish, you know? In Amsterdam, I just hear so many languages, and I just feel like, where the F am I? So no, if you want to visit Amsterdam, I'm not discouraging you. It's fun. There are great museums, great things to do. It's a beautiful city. It's just the shopping streets, for example, are really narrow. So all the times I shopped there, I just felt like I was being pushed into a store. And it's just a little bit crazy there. It's just not how I like it. But if you travel, that's different, of course, because Stockholm was really busy too. I think most of Sweden isn't like that at all, because it doesn't have that much people in it. It's not, I don't know the word for that, but like the Netherlands has so many people in here, because we got 17 million people living here. And I don't know if you know how small the Netherlands is. If you don't, look it up. It's small, so there are a lot of people, and I think Sweden is very big, so I think you have way more living space. And then when you go to Stockholm, you're like, what are all these people doing here in one place? So I guess that's crazy too for everyone living there and visiting Stockholm. So yeah, I just put in here that like brochure. I don't know if it's the word brochure. I just feel like I'm pronouncing things a different way and I'm making a new word. Maybe it's just a word. And I'm just putting it there, and I wanted to do something that I'm going to mess up, so that's fun. I wanted to write Honey Honey because, or like the lyrics from it, I think, because that's a song I sang to my boyfriend in the museum, but I messed up, so that ain't fun. So I did this thing that I always see Maris doing. Maris is a Dutch YouTuber. She's called Korea Chick. Hear me saying that. Sounds so dumb. Anyways, so if you're Dutch and you don't know her, which I don't think you do, but if you don't, follow her. She's great. And if you're not Dutch, then there's really no point. But you can follow her on Instagram because she does post there as well. But yeah, I did that and tried to cover that up, which I don't really end up liking this page because I just wanted to put the lyrics there next to that that thing, that brochure. And I wanted to put lyrics there, to make it a little bit less just sticking things down. But I messed it up, didn't look good, so I decided to cut some things out of that brochure, like this Mamma Mia thing, clipboard, and then add some of this paper. I don't really like it, but I just needed to cover it up, and I didn't want to put paper there, so that's what this is. So we stayed in an Airbnb in Zelinge, and that's near Stockholm. It was a train ride from 20 minutes or something. It was up a hill, so every time we got back to the house, we had to climb. And there was snow everywhere, and it was a little bit slippery. But it was a great workout. We had a lot of steps those days. And the house was really cute. It was a guest house in the garden. And it had a great shower, a great bed. It was a little bit small, but like it was perfect. I liked it. So if you need a Airbnb, just ask me and I'll tell you where to find it, I guess. If I can help anyone, I'll do that for you. I know probably a lot of people are scared of going to Airbnb because they don't know the people, but I have a very strong gut feeling. So I just trust my intuition. If my intuition says this is right, then I'll do it. And when my intuition tells me something is off, I don't do it. So I'm never scared of that. I really trust my body. My body has never failed me before in telling me if something is a good idea or not. Not saying I always listened to my body, but when I did, it was always right. So if you think, yeah. But if you're not like me and you don't want to take risks, and you want to go to Stockholm, I can recommend this house, obviously. So here I'm making a pocket out of this map, which I really love, and putting the ABBA tickets in there because they're so cute and just want to take them out and look at them. There's a lot of pink going on in this journal, but if you know me, that's not surprising at all. So like I said, there was snow. We didn't see it snowing, so like I would have liked that, like a little, just for the feeling, oh, it's snowing. I did like that it didn't snow because then you get all wet and super cold. So it was already pretty cold. It was like -6 Celsius. So that's pretty cold. I don't know how much Fahrenheit that is, but yeah, it's cold. Just assume that. It was freezing. So I was not staying in Stockholm itself, so I got to see a little bit more of Sweden beside that, and I just loved the houses. It was so cute. It just reminded me of Sims houses. Yeah. And they were all just super cute, and we just wanted to get in those houses and have like a Christmas dinner. It just looked so cozy, and they all had great big backyards, you know, with kids playing things in there, and I just got such a homey feeling of that wanting that so bad, and that was great. That we got to see that because we were staying in a little town instead of the big city. So we just got to see locals and how they were living there. And every kid we saw was wearing like a ski outfit, which is so cute. They were so bulky and stuff. And it was especially funny when they were throwing a tantrum and they were like wearing that cute outfit. And then we're like, I don't want to go there. And it was just so funny to me because they're looking so poofy. But I think it's good that they do that because kids shouldn't be cold. And it was really cool. So I was sometimes kind of jealous of their outfits, but at other times I was like, nah, I'm good. Because when you go inside, it's so warm. Like, I don't know why they do that. Because, yeah, it's nice to warm up a little, but the difference is so big, it just hits you. Like, you're sweating when you're inside and you're freezing when you're outside. That's not nice. That's not good for you. Right? So, yeah. Here I'm just doing a collage of this picture that my boyfriend took of me. I don't know what this is called, but it was between like the normal town and Gamlastan. When you cross that bridge, that's where this was. It was so beautiful. Wait, is that it? No, I don't think that's where this is. No. No, it's not. This is where the museums were, and then you cross it, and then you go to Gamlastan, I think. So. Why don't I know this? Like, I'm a bad traveler. No, I think it's between the museums and Gamlastan. I don't know how that like island of museums is called, but yeah, I think that's where this is. Yeah, you can see it like there on that map, like the right side, this is where the museums are, and then the left is Gamlastan. And it was the bridge between those two islands. Yeah, nobody's believing me now. But that's what this is. So I'm just putting a little bit of map paper behind it and then add this vellum piece because I like the look of that. I don't want to incorporate some of that purple in the sky. So it says, "You will forever be my always," and that's not about me. It's more like my boyfriend saying that about me, even though it's my journal. Yeah, we didn't get much pictures together, only some selfies with filters on them because I was tired all the time and I didn't want to look so tired, so I added those filters. But I don't like putting those filters in my journal, you know, because that's not really what we look like. So I don't like putting that in my journal. I like real pictures without filters or anything like that. So I didn't add those in this journal, but yeah, I could have done that, of course. So the next page I'm not going to show you in depth because I end up changing it all in the flip journal because I was like, what is this? I don't like this. So I'm changing everything. Oh, well, not everything, but some things. And I end up liking it way more. So that's great. So the next clip is filmed the next day. So I'm sorry for the light change. It's so white by daylight. What the F? And it's a mess. Look at all those things. That's so annoying. Sorry. So here I'm using this snowy paper because there was snow and I don't think we will have snow until like February or January. So yeah, this is my chance to use it this year. So I'm going to finish up my November and October journal, and then I'm going to start in my December daily, and I'm going to film videos of that as well. I also want to do a December daily flip through of my last year's December daily. That was a weird sentence. I do December daily a little bit different. I don't do it every day because I don't do stuff every day. I just make collages and write about things if they do happen, and just write song lyrics, just decorate things Christmassy. And I don't know how many pages I made, but hopefully I'll be able to fill it in 1 month because yeah, I really want that. So pray for me that will work. I hope people send me Christmas cards because that helps filling it up. No, but my friends don't really do that, so that's a shame because I love receiving Christmas cards. But yeah, what can you do? So please comment down below if you do December daily as well, and if you would like to see journal with me's on it from me, and if you're excited for that flip through of last year's, because I am. Because I never got to do that because last December I wanted to start making videos, but I couldn't make it work. Well, I actually did. My first video is a journal with me in my December daily. Oh my god, that's so cool. So yeah, I will link that in the eye if I remember doing that. And then you can watch that if you like to. That was also my birthday present to my boyfriend last year because we were going to visit Brussels. So yeah. Apparently that's my thing, giving trips to my boyfriend. Also, I'm sorry if I write things down and you can see my hairline. Like you probably wonder, what is my real hair color? I have no idea. I have no idea. It's it looks really dark, so people think my hair is dark, but like I used to be a dirty blonde, so I don't think that if I let my hair grow out that it will be like a beautiful brown or black or whatever. I think it will be like this weird blonde color that I don't want to see ever again. No, I'm just kidding. I'll do my roots soon. but my hair is kind of dry, so I'm not going to bleach it yet. So the page next to it I kept fairly, what was the accent? I'm sorry. Fairly simple because I want to have place to add some things, but I decided to put in this card. I didn't know if I wanted to put it in here or keep it separate, but I did like to add some yellow to it, and also this card just belongs to the strip, and I think that this journal is a journal I would love to flip through in the future, so I will see this card more often than if I would have put it in another journal or if I would send it to someone. I just couldn't do that because I love it so much and I don't want to give it away. So I didn't even talk about this, but on the second day of the trip, the second full day, we went like vintage shopping and just walk into a street with all sorts of stores. And that was a lot of fun. We didn't buy anything, but I did try some things on, and it was fun to see what they had, and it was just really cute. So I enjoyed doing that. I always love shopping with my boyfriend. Like, I shop more with my boyfriend than with my girlfriend, so that's that's something. I do like shopping on my own as well, but with my boyfriend it's just a lot of fun. Just really nice hearing his opinions, and well, mostly when we go shopping, he buys things and I don't buy anything because I'm really picky and I don't buy much clothing. I did buy a dress and a body a few weeks ago, and I'm so happy with that. I literally found a perfect dress, so I'm really excited about that. So I guess I'll do a little flip through. I didn't finish it because I took a lot of pictures with my disposable camera, and I don't need them all in one journal, so I'm going to probably one or two in here as well when I get it developed, which can take a few months, maybe even a year until I do that. So this is the first page, and it's also my favorite page because it just works so well. I use these letter stickers that I bought a while back and I never used them, and then I outlined them with a pen, and that looks so cute. Right? The background is an actual map that we got there, and the colors are just so nice. And this Polaroid I took is a little bit too dark, but I still like it. I still like the and here I wrote with my label maker the date that we were in Stockholm, and I love how this flower looks, and you can still see through it. Add some book paper and add this cute pink grit washi tape. I love this page so much. So I never actually worked with this format of like a travel journal, like the small but long pages, so I kind of find it hard to adjust, to be like, oh, this is kind of empty, but I don't mind it, so why should I, you know, I'm just used to A5 journals, I guess, or my own size journals, which I don't know if that's A5, but it's sort of A5. So this is from the what do you call that? I can never find the words I'm looking for, but yeah, this is from About a Museum, and I just love this, so I put it in here. And then I wanted to make these stripes. I did with a marker or highlighter, whatever, and I wanted to put honey honey here, but I messed up, so I decided to make this out of it. And this is definitely not my favorite page. Like, it's fine, but I also don't like it, so I don't know. I wish I had like the quote here, and then, you know, that would match with that, but you know, sometimes things don't work out and you have to work with that. So I decided to do it on here. At first I wanted to do it here, but then I kind of didn't want this to be on pink paper because it's like pink overkill, so I decided to put it here, and then I ruined it again. So I did it on another piece of paper and then put that on here. And these are the tickets from the museum, which are absolutely gorgeous. Like, the people there know that we're going to journal about them, and I appreciate that a lot. You know, like, everything should have tickets like these. These are beautiful. And then here I made a pocket out of this map that has I love this map, but the pink and the blue, it looks so pretty. And yeah, we've been in all these places. This is a picture my boyfriend took of me. And this sticker says, I hoped he'd fall headlong in love. And this page, I don't know if I like it or not. Can my pen bleed through this or goes through this? I don't like that. Like, it does look like I have neat handwriting, so that's great. But yeah, I don't think this looks great. So what's going on here? I used a bit of the map again, and then I use this sticker, which I'm also not a big fan of. I use this sticker, and this, like, I like this part. And this Polaroid I took in the round library, because they have a library there. And we went there and it was really impressive, and I took this picture, and it just doesn't look good because my Polaroids were expired. Yay. So I kind of want to redo this page. Let's see what we can do without ruining it. Like, I didn't make all of this in one sit, so that's why I'm suddenly like, I'm going to change this. Like, I made a few pages at the same moment, and now I see it again, I'm like, no, this is not everything I've ever wanted. So, the sticker, I don't like it. These are like not the prettiest flowers in the world, so why would you put a sticker? Like, if you like them, I'm sorry. But it's kind of also like the shape is kind of like stiff, like sort of round. So this is what I call me being me. Just ripping this apart while I'm like flipping through, look what I made. Oh, this is still sticky, so that's great. I still want to use it though, because I don't like, you can see that our books, I don't know. It just looks like there's a moon there, but that's just the ceiling. Not even the ceiling. It just looks weird. But I don't like... Maybe we can use some of that brown paper that we use on the page next to it. Like, I think it's good that I keep this in the video so you can see what you do, what you can do when you don't like what you did. You just rip it apart. Do we like this? Maybe we do. Let's see. If we can just put this here, make it look like, oh, like we wanted this to happen, you know? I feel like something's still not right. Maybe on the top, maybe I need a sticker of some sort. What colors do we have? So that's kind of a tip for you guys. I don't know if you need tips. Maybe you are more expert than I am, probably. But look at the colors you used and see if you can incorporate these colors. I have these cool stickers laying around. They're huge. Take your time. Should I put this one? I mean, we kind of made a lot of slots jokes there. Because, like, the thing with sloths, like, they're cute, but also terrifying. And I don't think many people think they're terrifying, but I think they're terrifying. I saw them once in real life. That sounds like they're, like, unicorns or whatever. No, but I was in a zoo, and they had a place you could walk through. And they would be all over you and around you. And I was so scared. Like, my friend and I, like, we were with a group of girls, I guess, and some guys were walking in front of us, but my friend and I, it's like, she's scared of weird things too. So we were both scared, and we were like screaming, but like not screaming because we didn't want to be scaring the animals. So we were like yeah, but we were just terrified because they were like this weird like paws, and I don't know. You're scary, man. But yeah, I saw this video on, I don't know, Reddit or something, of a woman cuddling a sloth, and that was the cutest thing ever. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would do if I would see one now, because that was like 4 years ago, last time I saw one. Maybe I would cuddle them, you know? I don't know, I just think they're so slow, and that makes them like, you can't expect what they're going to do because it takes such a long time to do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, and also their face is like a combination of cute and scary, and that's just terrifying to me. Anyways, I'm weird. I'm sorry. But yeah, we also watched like this show that's like The Secret Life of Pets. I don't know, that's a Disney movie, right? Yeah. No. Why am I such a mess, and why am I keeping this in a video? No idea, to be honest. So yeah, it's like a TV show about the zoo, and then it was about sloths, and there was like this beautiful sloth Tina and this not so beautiful sloth, I don't know his name, and he had to impress her to make babies. But yeah, every time she was just being a diva, and he was like, oh no, she doesn't want me, and that was so funny. I don't know why. But it was. So yeah, every time we saw like sloth merchandise, we were like, oh my god, Tina. That's so funny. Anyways, that's why the sloth can be here, and thus just take your time. And I think that's just a good reminder when you're traveling, because I watched all these things like Pinterest posts and stuff about what to do in Stockholm for 3 days, you know? And I would watch that and be like, what the F, you know? These people are like doing a million things a day, and I am just not in a mental health state where I can handle that. So I think I did a lot of things on this journey, and I'm so proud of myself for keeping up with my boyfriend and with everything I wanted to do. And I think this is a great reminder that my boyfriend is also just great, you know, because he is probably capable of doing more in a day, but he just levels with me so well. He just always checks on me if I'm okay and stuff like that. Like he always, like in every situation, on parties and stuff, he always asks me if I'm tired, if I want to go home. Like he takes such a good care of me, and even when I'm tired, and that was at a party. It was so funny because everyone just talking, and I was going to the living room and just sitting on the couch all by myself. I don't know why, I was drunk. I was just sitting there, and then everyone came sit around me. That was nice. My boyfriend asked if I was okay, and I was like, yeah. And then he asked, are you tired? And I said, yeah. And then these people asked, like, should we go out, you know, to a club or something? And I was just kind of like not being in the conversation, and my boyfriend was like, do you want to go home? And I was like, no, I want to go to the club. And my boyfriend was like, what? It was like actually shook. And after that, we were dancing in the living room. It was so funny. And then we went out, and it was great. But yeah, it was just so funny to to surprise him like that, because he was not expecting me to say that. I'm a little weird, I guess. Sometimes I'm hard to read, and sometimes I'm really easy to read. Like for him, he also always knows how I'm feeling, and I was feeling tired, so he saw that. And that was true. I was tired, but I was also ready to party, so yeah, whatever. I'm done with this page. I don't want to keep adding things. Maybe I'll add some blue, because I think this needs washi tape. Speak, madam. So this is like a text. Do we like this? I mean, I kind of do, because it's like subtle. A subtle hint of blue. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? We just let's just call it done, because I'm kind of done with it. Yeah, right. Yeah, that was good. So, let's continue the flip through. This is not my favorite, but I still kind of like it. So I added these pictures that came in like a brochure or whatever. I didn't take much pictures because it was getting dark at 3 p.m. So that's crazy. Like it was really dark and also really busy. So yeah, I thought I could just incorporate these pictures because I like them, and these are obviously taking summertime, but still I like it. And then I debated whether or not to put in this postcard. It's from Pippi Longstocking, or Pippi Longstrump. In Dutch, she's called Pippi Longkous, so I think it's really funny. This show
was my childhood. Like it really was, and I loved it so much. And she was, I think she was my first example to be a feminist. If you think about it, like she could do everything on her own. She was stronger than the men. She was just so independent. So I think she was a great example for kids, but also not, because she always climbed on roofs and stuff, and I did that too. So thank you, Pippi. So yeah, I wanted to buy some merch there because they had all these cute stuff, but it was so expensive, so I just bought this card. And it looks so cute. So I'm really happy with that, and I stuck this in here so that I could put disposable camera picture here. And then in this page, I just put the Vasa Museum here, and then maybe I can put a picture of the Vasa Museum in here or something like that. So yeah, that's everything I did. So it's filled up to like that much, and then when I go on the next trip, I'll fill the rest of these pages. And I think, why is there glue here? Oh no. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of fun to just, if you want to see what trip she did, you just look through one little travel journal. And in here there are some stickers, so I can decorate a little bit more. Could have used this. Okay, so I'm doing a quick final flip through because I added some stickers. Yeah. So here I added some stickers. Did nothing. Added some stickers here. Yeah, and that was it. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please let me know if you've ever visited Sweden or Stockholm. If you live there, please let me know. Just leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and you can also follow me on Instagram. It's May Journal Slowbar, and I'd love to see you in my next video. Bye!